Right, and then I'm going to take on 8 minutes of invisibility. Let's see whether or not they destroy me. No? Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? My name is Seapeekay. Welcome back to another episode of Kingdomcraft. What? Oh, wait. What's... Oh! Yeah, that's my Minecraft server. You should play it because it's really good. Play.pixelpunches.net. Hop on. We got factions. We got survival. We got skyblock. It's a pop-in server, and I suggest you come and play it if you are interested in some multiplayer action. But without further ado, I almost leaked the Kingdomcraft IP then. Without further ado, let's get in to my base, and let me tell you guys, I've finally done it. I've finally done it. I'm unraidable. I'm ready to say it. I am unraidable. There, I said it. I do not believe there is any way that anyone can get into my base without cheating or like glitching or something. I now have slabs, which don't stop anyone from getting in here, but they do leave only a 1-block gap, meaning that no one can teleport onto those blocks. So as far as I am aware, I'm untouchable. They cannot hurt me. The League of Villains can do nothing. Nothing at all. I'm definitely in a position where I'm starting to need a little bit more storage, so I might have to get a few more shulker boxes potentially. But of course, we're going to start this episode like we like to start the episodes, and we're going to do a run of the loot chests, I think. I might even try going into the mansion. Okay, so it's time to have a little look around the loot chests. Now, I got a comment recently saying, Seapeekay, you constantly loot potions of invisibility. Just use them to go in the mansion. Now, I'll be honest with you. I really thought that invisibility potions didn't work with mobs. I thought it was just for players, okay? So I just had a little look. I looked it up, and it says this. Invisibility is an effect which makes a player temporarily invisible to other players or mobs. It does say or mobs there, but it also says any armor that is worn or items being held are still visible. Mobs will have a harder time detecting a player than normal. However, for every piece of armor worn, it will lessen the effectiveness of the invisibility effect. So, I should be able to be completely naked, like this. I'm naked. Go and get the stuff from the mansion, I think. So we're going to give it a go. I took all my armor off and hid it, because if I do die, I just don't want to lose everything. To be fair, if we're going to do this, I might as well save all my slots for being in the mansion and then do it backwards. I'm going to go to the mansion first, and then we're going to do the rest. On the way, I'm going to grab the Herobrine quest because it's been 6 hours since I completed the last one. So let's see what he's got for us today. Of course, I'm expecting a Kill Wizard Willy, which is, as you'll know, a classic Herobrine quest. Oh, Defile the Jungle. It's not so bad. I got to go burn down Ollie's base. All right, here we go. On our way. Right, I'm going to eat this. And I'm going to eat a golden apple as well, just in case. Right, and then I'm going to take on 8 minutes of invisibility and make sure I hold no items. So I'm completely invisible. Let's see whether or not they destroy me. No? Oh my goodness. We may have actually cracked it. Hold on. This is huge. This is huge. Be confident, be confident, be confident, be confident, be confident, be confident. Oh my god, it's right in my face. Nope. So it's not entirely safe. Huh. Why do I spawn up here? What? Right. You know what? I believe it's just the early rooms. I have some area that I can lose still. I have some power I can lose. Alright. This is gonna be mental. Yep, that's gonna happen again until we can get out of the door. Alright. It didn't go exactly right, did it? I mean, let's be honest. I, however, am still I'm still confident we can do this for some unknown reason. I think if I ignore the first few rooms, that I might be alright. But I'm going to drop my sword off. I'm not even going to take a sword with me because I can't afford to lose this sword. I've got nothing on me. Literally just some ender pearls, that's it. I'm going to ignore these first few rooms because I feel like they're quite densely populated by the husks. I'm just going to go straight upstairs. I'm not even having the golden apple, as I feel like maybe that was giving me a particle effect that the husks could see. Right. Well, clearly either the husks are broken or invisibility doesn't make me much harder to see at all. Well, we've certainly lost 6 power for no reason. I am now going to try it again, but this time with full armor. Right, I'm back. I'm geared this time. As you can see, the issue here, the big risk I'm running is my diamond leggings have Curse of Vanishing on. These are the ones that Scott gave me. So I have Protection 4 on, which should sponge 16% of the damage. So I should be able to take a little bit of hits as I go in. Golden apple also going to give me some like regen, so maybe that'll help me out a little bit. I'm literally just going to sort of fight in this main doorway and see how it goes first. But I don't know, man. It's just wild how strong these things are. Let's try to go straight upstairs. How has this worked? There's absolutely nothing in there. How is this the first time I've ever just managed to walk upstairs? Alright, I mean, when they're normal speed, it's not quite so bad. I say that now as I'm getting battered. They seem to be getting stuck. The stuff in here is awful. What is this? What has happened to the loot chest in here? What has happened to the mansion? Why is the loot not good now? What's happened? I mean, there's another chest there. There's another chest there. So far, I've had things like broken music discs and leather pants. I mean, I know Lizzie said she nerfed it a little because obviously she made everything harder for us to get through and stuff like that. But I mean, so far, this isn't nerfed. It's pile drived. All right, a couple of enchanted books. That's the first good thing we've got. 18 diamonds. All right. All right, here we go. See, it's getting there. I'm just literally tanking all the hits at this point. Excuse me, boys. I'm trying to go down this ladder. Cheers, lads. Yeah. Oh, they've all come down with me. Well, this is mad. Go away. I mean, we're getting emeralds and stuff from them, so that's you know, potentially pretty useful. This is the most relaxed I've felt in here. Like, once you get past the husks at the front door, they're the real problem causers, honestly. Well, these guys are a bit annoying, but they don't do too much damage. Okay, this is a good one. Right, and then my plan was, I was going to try and get out via chorus fruit. Oh, that's worked a treat. All right. Woo! After all that time, we finally taken on the mansion after it's been powerfully nerfed. Right, let me go and do the rest of my rounds here now and do the rest of this stuff. Whoa, look at this chest. What? This chest has never had so much stuff in it. And then we're doing it in reverse this time. We're actually going to go away from the pig pen into the dark area. Oh! We finally landed right in front of it. It's been my dream to have this happen. Oh my god. Put some fanfares in, Lou. We did it. Right. This one's not bad either. Ender pearls, diamonds. Right. Let's head home and have a look at what we actually managed to obtain from that raid. So, we got a look at the sea book, which is actually pretty good. I did want this on my fishing rod, so it is actually going to be beneficial to me. Then we also got a lure 3. I think I have lure 3 right now, so but still a good thing to have. We got 50 diamonds, 58 emeralds, 57 obsidian. Now that's solid. That's really good. But bear in mind, we got most of this from the last like 4 chests. 28 bottles of enchanting, which is going to be great for making up the levels that I lost. Some TNT, but not a lot. I would have liked more TNT. Bane of Arthropods 5, which isn't very useful. Smite 8. Okay, so sadly, our sword already has sharpness on it, and they're exclusive enchantments, so you can only have either sharpness, smite, or Bane of the Arthropods on your sword. Smite does bonus damage to skeletons, zombies, wither skeletons, zombie pigmen, skeleton horses, strays, husks, phantoms, and drowned. Essentially, undead mobs. And it adds 2.5 extra damage for each level. So this would be adding 20 damage. Plus the damage of the diamond sword, which is like, what, 8, 7 or something? So that would have been mad, to be fair. Feather Falling 4 is actually pretty decent. We don't have that yet, so that's good. And Mending, Hit and miss, not super important, but not bad. We ended up with about 30 ender pearls, and we did find one more golden apple. Yeah, I mean, definitely not the worst run. I'm going to go sell all this now and see what we got. We have about 19,500 right now, so I'm going to sell everything that I got and see how much money we just made for that one raid, because that should, I think that refreshes every few hours, so you could keep doing that over and over and over again. You know, no guarantee you'll get the same stuff, but you might. So I'm guessing the diamonds and the emeralds are going to be a pretty decent seller. Okay, we have 19,500 right now. So you can see that just from the ores that we had, we made about $16,000 in game, so that's pretty solid, honestly. We're going to get a fair bit here from selling these obsidian blocks. I mean, I could potentially just keep them, but I'd rather just sell them for the sake of this experiment that we're doing, to see how much money I do make from those little loot runs. And then we can also sell the things like bones are quite valuable, rotten flesh, surprisingly valuable. And the last thing we have to sell is a singular name tag that came from the loot run. Also, what we gotta remember as well is, I guess some of those things did come from the other parts of the loot run, not necessarily the mansion, but the majority of it came from the mansion, so I'm gonna let them count. So overall, we went from 19,500 to 43,000, so it's an increase of about $24,000 in game. Pretty worth it. I mean, I had to eat a few golden apples. My armor took a battering, to be fair. An absolute battering, so I'm probably gonna have to get fix this already anyway. Yeah, we're 6 there. I've probably got some armor sets kicking around. The next thing I want to do is recover some of the lost levels, because that was punishing, losing all those levels. Alright, so I mean that goes back up to level 22, which is pretty good going. I'm gonna take some of the obsidian, and I'm going to try something. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk you through what I was going to do, but now I can't. So I made this little obsidian contraption outside of my base here, and my plan was to slap all my spawners in here. So I was going to have a zombie, and then there's a zombie one in here as well, and then, you know, they would spawn. This is supposed to be zombie villager. Upon placing all three changed to pig spawners. Now I can't do anything about it, which is very annoying. They are going to remain pig spawners until I can get Lizzie to fix them for me. Which has happened before, but never with zombie spawners before. It only ever happened with a couple of different types of spawners I had. So I'm going to have to put in a message now and see if I can get this fixed. But it will not be today, sadly. So how unbelievably annoying. Alright, let's go see what kind of quest our good friend Marlon's going to have for us today. Especially now that I can slap Luck of the Sea on my Luck of the Sea on my fishing rod 2. Just meaning that I will get slightly luckier drops. You know, probably more books and enchanted bows, potentially. So, that's nice. Catfish. Fish and ocelot. Ugh. Well, that does go pretty nicely with Defile the Jungle, I guess. Alright, so we're going to head over to our anvil quickly. Pop the fishing rod in. Pop in Luck of the Sea. 2. 4 cost on enchantment for that. Not actually that bad. What's it going to cost us to slap mending on as well? 3. Alright. Unbreaking 3. Luck of the Sea 2. Lure 3. And mending. Basically unbreakable now, as long as I don't lose it. And probably put feather falling on these bad boys as well. There we go. Feather falling 4. Oh, okay. That broke. Wait, is that a 2-block gap? No, it's only 1.5 blocks. Haha! I still can't be touched. Get away from me, everybody. But I can be touched by leaving these out. So I need to put these away. Because by leaving anything out, people can then land on it. And that's where the problems arise. Let's head to the jungle. I'm here to defile. And if I bump into any zombies along the way, then that's just great too, because 50 is quite a lot to kill, especially when all your zombie spawners spawn pigs. Right, jungle, come at me. I'm a bit annoyed because I know the jungle is usually inundated with skeletones, who are some of my least favorite mobs. But, you know, best case scenario, we get a couple of zombie kills. Does jumping still do crits in this version of Minecraft or not? It's 1.13. I remember I used to jump all the time. Oh, yes! Some carrots. These'll do nicely, lads. A little nutritious snack. Not only good for you, but one of your 5 a day. I was hoping that Defile the Jungle meant that I would get set on fire again, but it appears that's not the case. Alright, let's need 60 logs. Okay, that one doesn't count. Nor does this one. This is so weird. Some of them are counting, some of them aren't. Oh, that's because these are oak trees, aren't they? That's why. And again, it doesn't say jungle trees. It just says jungle biome. So, I mean... Alright. 60 logs done. Show me. Oh, my goodness me. A creeper. That actually genuinely scared me a little bit. Don't know why. I shouldn't even be scared of it. It does no damage to me. Right. now all I need, little Orion Sound, is to borrow an ocelot from you. Do you have any ocelots available that I can have a little fish of? I'm not looking to give them a fish. I'm looking to fish the ocelots. It's a bit of a curveball, I know. It's a bit of a mixed up bag. Oh, ocelots. Come on. Where are you? I don't really know what to do. I can't really make it find me an ocelot, but this is the only place they spawn, I think. Oh, wow, that was amazing. I was literally just talking to Lou. Sometimes when I'm recording, I speak like to Lou because I know he'll see it when he's editing. And I was just saying that I don't know how I could force an ocelot to spawn. And then here we go. Need to get it into a position where I can fish it. Got it! We got it! We got the cat hook. The cat's out of the pond. The classic saying. Alright, time to warp spawn. Hand in these bad boy quests. Woo! Alright, we'll go to Marlon first. He's kind of out of the way, and then we can just warp to Amity. See our rewards. I'm hoping for an enchanted fishing rod from Marlon, because then we can just combine the fishing rods to make an all-powerful super fishing rod. And that's all I've ever wanted since I was but a boy. A small child. I've never fished in my life, but that's all I ever wanted for some reason. Right. Oh, that's good. We'll take an enchanted golden apple. That's actually sick. I rate it. Great reward. Thank you. Thank you. Now to go and see our pal Herobrine. Right, what you got for me, mate? Ah, the set of Herobrine armor again. Good times. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Give it a big old thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to check out my server, play.pixelpunchers.net, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.